As COVID-19 rapidly spreads in countries around the world, employers are making the difficult choice of asking their employees to work from home. Since the 12th of March, schools have been closed. Many teachers, who themselves are parents, have had the added responsibility of caring for the minds of their students as well as their own children. We visited the home of one teacher, Mrs. Stacy and Reed, to get a closer look at the challenges being faced by some teachers.
Well, the experience has been very challenging, but I can say I've been introduced to different virtual platforms that has helped me to aid my students in developing their lessons and getting their lessons on time.
But what are some of the challenges being faced during this period?
I wanted to use Zoom, but because of some parents, they have to carry their phones with them at work and so on, and it's a live video. Most children would not be able to view the live videos. It will be unfair for some to view and some not to view. So what I mostly use is WhatsApp to get my lessons across. What I do, I have to wait until late nights when my children are asleep. I do my pre-recorded videos to send out in the mornings. Yeah, put them on and decorate that hair. Working at home is different from teaching in a classroom. When you're teaching in the classroom, you're having physical contact with the students. And you know that young children need that in their development. They need hands-on, minds-on. Once they're hands-on interaction, face-on interaction, they will learn better. Being at home, I'm not getting to see what it is like for them to know who understands the concept from who doesn't understand the concept. I have to just take it from the parents' point of view. Good job. Very good. And A is for?
Apple.
Apple, very good. Now you're going to decorate the A. I try to do the pre-record videos. The pre-recorded videos are very good because it's a time where I talk to them. I speak like they are with me. So it's an interaction there. I use manipulatives and I talk and I say, oh, very good, very nice. So you use encouraging words for them to know that they are getting the concept, even though you don't know that they are getting the concept, but you're trying to say, very good, yes, that's right, very good, boys and girls, awesome.
Rows go across, columns go down. So you write it beside it. Rows go across, columns come down.
Some of the limitations is that I cannot get a true assessment of each student. So I don't know who is understanding the concept fairly, right? Also another limitation is that we have different learners, right? Different learning styles and so forth. So some of the students are not being reached with just the audio. Some are tactile learners. They are able to learn by touching and feeling things, right? So I'm only catering to two learning styles, the audio and the audio-visual. Those are the two learning styles that I'm catering to. And I wish I could have catered for the tactile learners, but they are coping because I get feedback from parents to say that they are seeing improvement in their children and they have encouraged me to continue what I'm doing. Some of the parents are not computer savvy, technologically savvy. They don't know how to use some of the devices. That's one of the reasons why I can't use the Zoom as well and other virtual platforms, because I did a survey within my WhatsApp group to ask some parents what would they prefer, and most parents say that they will prefer the WhatsApp.
Now, activity 2, you're going to draw the arrays to show 8 rows of 3 columns. So you draw your arrays to show your rows. 1 row, 2 row, 3 row, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes, I've heard from them. Some are coping with the crisis, but most students, because they know they are children, they are babies. So not just academically development, they want to be socializing at this time. They want to see their friends. They miss their friends. They miss their teacher. I miss them too. So I remember one night I began a conversation in the group and told them how much I miss them, and I called them by name, each and every one of my 37 students by name, to let them know that I am feeling it too. I miss them. I want to be with them. I want to teach them, right? So I want them to feel a part and know that we are connected, no matter what the circumstances or the crisis that is at this time.
As a mother with 3 children, how do you manage all these responsibilities?
Number 2, we're going to find out where the bucket is in. It has been very challenging, but I can say that I've been exposed to different virtual platforms. And as a mother, I've been working with 3 children from 3 different institutions. The workload is heavy, but because of these virtual platforms, it has helped me to make my work easier. So I have 2 younger ones. So I have to be at intervals. I have to work with one first. I have to put one on the tablet for him to learn something that the teacher has sent, and work with the other one, and I have to just interchange every time. But the bigger one, she can work on her own. I just go and check and see if everything is okay with her. But the little ones, I'm telling you, the noise level. So I have to separate them at times, because the little one wants to do what the bigger one is doing, and the bigger one wants to help the little one.
As humans, we have a need to feel loved and a sense of belonging. This pushes us to socialize and interact with others. But how do young children cope in such a crisis?
Well, I spoke to them. I gave them pep talk about being home. Yes, they said, "Mommy, I miss my friends. I want to be with my friends, but I know that because of the virus, I cannot be out there." So what I do at times, I call their friends for them. I call the parents as well, and I check up on them and give them a little pep talk and encourage them. I can tell you the other day what I do. they are not coping. So what I do, sometimes I dress them up and I bring them in the car and I drive around with them, because they are not used to staying home like this. So even today, when I dress them up, they say, "Oh yes, we are going on the road," because they love to go out. So they are not coping with it, but I'm trying my best to help them to deal with this at this time.
Experts say keeping your routine, whether a new one or the one you had before COVID-19, is an important part in helping to maintain your mental and physical health.
Well, a typical day we do a routine. So we wake up 8 o'clock in the mornings. Wake them up 8 o'clock. Abby looks about the breakfast while I bathe the children. When I finish bathing the children, Abby is bathing, eat breakfast, we have devotion, and then we start at 9. Classes begins at 9. So sometimes my son will ask me, "Mommy, is it real school?" I said, "Of course it's real school, but my teacher is not here." But I said, "It's real school. We are going to learn because your teacher has sent assignments for you to do." Okay, so then, I have to give them work. Abby will go on her Google Classroom to check. Matthew will be doing work. Miquel have to be with, because Miquel is the younger one, so I have to stay with him, I have to stimulate him. Then after doing those activities, we have lunch. Ask them what they want for lunch, we prepare lunch, give them the lunch, and then Miquel day is done at 1. Also Matthew's day is finished at 1, but Abby goes on till 3. And sometimes, like, the teacher will send different activities for PE, so I will carry Matthew and Miquel outside to play a little football. So, you have to get them engaged, because cooping up inside is not it alone. Academics is not it alone. They need to be doing some things to develop their motor skills. So I will carry them outside and play the football. I cannot play football, but I just try to do something with them that will entertain them. Now, so they say that they want macaroni and cheese, so this is what I have to do. I have to stop what I'm doing and I have to come right here and I have to prepare their lunch for them. Macaroni and cheese, right? So I'm getting it done for them, because you know that children have to have a balanced meal. So I'm going to do this macaroni and cheese with some sausage in it, and that is their protein, helping in their development as well. Okay. All right, so that is on. Smell nice. I'm gonna put your sausage in it. You want your sausage in it?
Yeah, me.
Okay. You have ordinal numbers. All right, you're going to listen to what is ordinal numbers while I'm here with Miquel. Very good. What shape is this right here?
Circle.
Circle. You ready to put on the circle? Ah, let us put on the circle. Very good. Awesome. Give me mommy high five. Woo! Very good, baby boy. Let us look at this activity.
Easy lemon squeezy cheese.
You're sure this is easy?
Yeah.
All right, read the directions or the instructions.
Write the ordinal number that tell what place each item is in.
All right. So you see that they have what here? So what should you know about vocabulary?
But she doing pluralizing words. So she gave us something in Google for us to pluralize the bucket.
Green?
Working a job while
Okay.
caring for children is challenging, especially when you have to do both at the same time. So PBCJ salutes our teachers as they remain selfless and resolute to nurturing our young minds in this time of crisis.